So this is the Fujinon 50-135mm Cine lens. Now if you've never come across a Cine lens before, these are lenses that have been designed specifically for use for videography. Being a wedding videographer, this type of lens is absolutely perfect. The 50mm end allows me to get nice portrait shots when I'm a little bit closer. The 135 allows me to capture the action at a distance. It's also worth mentioning that all of the dials are clickless, so there's not going to be any of that annoying clicking noise as you adjust them whilst you're recording, and it's not going to taint your audio. Whilst we're looking at the rings, there are 3 in total. We've got one that affects the T-stop, more on that in a second. We've got one that affects the focal length, like a standard zoom, and then the last one is the focusing distance. Now, going back to this, I mentioned this is a T-stop. Now, Cine lenses are measured in T-stops, not f-stops, which is what you might be used to. Although that might be a little bit confusing, what I can tell you is that a T-stop of 2.9 roughly equates to an f-stop of 2.75. You may have also noticed this macro switch down at the base of the lens. Once that's activated, it'll allow you to focus much more closely to your subject for a bit more versatility. In terms of build quality, it's really hard to fault this lens. All of the knobs and dials move smoothly and the image quality is equally fantastic, which is kind of what you would expect from a Cine lens. The only slight downside, of course, is its length. Now, trying to fit this into a regular kit bag may mean that you struggle. However, Hireacamera do provide this with its own hard case, so it makes it much easier to transport. It's also worth mentioning that this lens is only currently available in Sony's E Mount fit, and it's designed for APS-C size sensors. So if you do want to mount it onto a full frame camera, such as this Sony A7R Mark II, you will have to go into the camera and activate the Super 35mm mode in order to use it. Otherwise, you're going to get a horrible black vignette around the edge of your frame.